Today, you are going to practice making text to text connections using the book Mama Panya's Pancakes. Activate your schema, friends. What is that text to text connection? Well, that is when something from one story reminds you of another story. So, when two stories or two texts have something in common, something similar that makes you think of one when you're reading the other. So look at today's book, Mama Panya's Pancakes, A Village Tale from Kenya, written by Mary M. Rich Chamberlain and illustrated by Julia Cairns. Does today's book remind you of any other books? Activate that schema. Think back to some other books that you have read before. Maybe think back to when we read books about counting. Two of those books had a similar setting as this book. Do you remember Moja Means One, the Swahili counting book? Or maybe Honda's Hen? Do you remember the settings in those stories? They looked a lot like the setting in today's story. Do you remember reading Pancakes for Breakfast when you were in kindergarten? That story had the same food being eaten as this one, yummy pancakes. Or just maybe the neighbors in this book remind you of how we learned about neighbors and communities yesterday when we read Be My Neighbor. That book told about how community members often help each other to show that they care. So now it's your turn. Complete your text to text worksheet and show us how you can connect today's book to another story.